Hey, rock stars. Beth here with the Retail Leasing Playbook podcast, where I go chapter by chapter in my book. Guess what the name of it is? The Retail Leasing Playbook, to talk about a little cliff notes of each chapter. Today, we're going to talk about chapter 44, and the title is Find a Mentor and Become His or Her Shadow. It's so important to find a mentor in the commercial real estate industry. And I believe that there's many people that will want to be and be happy to help you be a mentor. But you need to do it right. So please don't ask the person to have lunch with them. Their time is extremely valuable, and taking out an hour and a half of their day to have lunch with possibly a newbie in the industry or even a college student looking to get into the business is a big ask, and we feel bad turning you down. We'd rather you maybe bring us coffee to our office for 15, 20 minutes, or even just jump on a phone call, say, can I just jump on a phone call with you and chat for 15 or 20 minutes? Everyone can do that because they can fit it into their schedule, driving to the office, etc. How do you find mentors? So I would first look in your office and see who is a rock star that's already in your office, and ask if you can maybe shadow them a couple hours every other week, or, and don't say the word pick their brain, because that's, gross. So just ask, can you walk their dog? Can you go pick up their dry cleaning? Can you go wash their car? I'm not kidding. Not that anyone would let you do any of that, but if you acted hungry around them, and if you said, hey, if there's anything I could ever do for you, I would be happy to do it. One day they might take you up on that. And then it's called the power of proximity. You get into their proximity, and then the next time they need someone to join their team, maybe they say, hey, we like that hungry kid down in, the rookie leasing department, and I want to bring them up to help me and my investment sale team. So I'd say first look for someone inside of your office. If you were in a small office, or if the people in your office are a bunch of cowboys and they're not interested in mentoring, I've seen those folks, then look around your community and your local industry. Look for someone that maybe went to the same college that you did. Maybe they go to the same church that you do. So look up people that are successful, and then maybe stalk them on Facebook and see if there is some kind of connection. So for example, I went to Florida State, and I always have Florida State kids or even people in the industry calling me, asking to have lunch or bring me coffee or have a chat, and I'm always happy to help. I'm happy to have conversations with them. What I always like to do is I like to do it before 8 in the morning, or on the weekends, or after hours, because during the hours of 8 and 6, I'm pretty busy, and I normally don't really have lunch. I eat lunch at my desk. So respect people's times. Once you have a mentor or someone agrees to have a conversation with you, make sure you send them a handwritten thank you note, and also put something in the note that they said during your meeting or during your call that you're going to follow up on. And then later on, after you do it, maybe they give you a time management tip, follow up and send them an email saying, hey, I did that time management tip and it really changed, how I was doing something. Because we mentors love to hear follow-up advice that's taken and that it works for you. And I rarely hear that from people that I speak to. I give them a bunch of advice, but I never know, did they take the advice? Did it work? Did it not? And I would love to know that. When you're meeting with the mentor, make sure you have a pen and a paper to take notes. Nothing is more frustrating than if someone says, who else do you think I should ask to shadow? And then I start reeling off names, and the people send me an email later and say, who is it that you said I should shadow? Like, I have no patience for that. So take notes and pay attention to what they're saying. And and I think that's it. Follow them on LinkedIn. You could probably find some people in your local area. If you, let's say you didn't go to college, so you don't have that connection. Maybe you can't find someone that has a connection. See who is posting on LinkedIn in your community that's active on LinkedIn, and maybe they'll say something about mentorship, and then jump on that and say, hey, is there a way, can I shadow you, or could we have a chat once in a while, and do that. So that is chapter 44 on mentoring. I've mentored a bunch of people in my days. Right now, I don't have any consistent mentorships. I just like to kind of have quick chats with people, give them advice, and then have them follow up in a few months. So good luck, and let me know. I think in the book I give you my phone number, because I say that if you can't find a mentor in your area, let me know, and maybe I can help you find one. So, and we write, yes, it's a real phone number. So have a great week, rock stars, and go. And it doesn't matter, I have mentors, by the way. It doesn't matter. I've been in the business 34 years, and I have mentors on acquisitions. I have mentors on development. I'm considering starting a fund, so I'm going to need mentors in that. So just because I'm 60 years old doesn't mean that I don't have mentors. All right, guys, take care and have a great week.